All right, guys. So I want to talk about first and foremost a little bit about the channel and the struggle that I went through. So I want to relate to you guys on that aspect because I am where you are, or I was where you are, right now. I've been there. I've been in the trenches. I've made all the mistakes, and I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to learn from my mistakes. I want you to learn from other people's mistakes that I'm here bringing to you today, and then we're going to tweak those mistakes. I'm going to teach you what I've learned from them, and that way you can, cut your learning curve exponentially. First and foremost, here we are on my channel homepage. If you're interested in anything like this channel, I'm not going to plug it too much, but like setting up a channel, the recording of content, going through and really creating content for YouTube and so on and so forth, and the specifics of setting up the channel and all sorts of stuff like that. I have an entire other course yet. It'll be launched yet. I have another entire course. Cannot speak today. I apologize. A little funny. But it'll be launching with this course right now. So as always, that'll be linked at that end in the bonus lectures as well. It'll take you to my website, which is bgmediainnovation.com. And it'll take you to BG University, where all the courses are hosted, and you can find it there. So it'll be that YouTube course. I'm not sure what it'll be called yet because, like I said, it'll be launching with this. It's the only plug for any course in this entire course. I promise you. I kind of just wanted to touch on that because I think it's important that I let you know that that's available to you if you're attempting to learn more about how to create content and so on and so forth, because you're just starting. If you're watching this, I'm assuming you have a channel, but there's still some things that you can learn, and that course will really help you as well. Excuse me. So when I first started on YouTube, I'm about probably 180 to 200 roughly videos deep at the moment that you're watching this. But when I first started on YouTube, I was very excited. I kept pumping out content, and I was really excited to kind of grow, see how people responded to it, get subscribers, and, really start, getting ad revenue. Maybe you're in the same boat. Maybe you've thought the same type of things. Well, that excitement for me was pretty much shot down fairly quickly. I started to realize that many people weren't responding to the content very well, or at least as well as I thought that they would. I wasn't gaining subscribers or traction as fast as I thought I could, because I didn't know any of these SEO tips or these suggested video or watch time or session tips that I'm going to bring to you here in this course. And so I want to let you know that if you're going through a struggle like that, if your channel is not seeing the growth or the feedback or the likes or the comments or the engagement that you think it deserves, first and foremost, it's a learning process. So if you go back to any of my videos, and I won't actually click the videos to kind of show you here. I mean, why not? We will. But if you go back to any number of my videos in the past, I wasn't even putting thumbnails on them. If we can scroll all the way down there, it's fairly. I'll scroll as I'm talking, but you can start to see here. I wasn't even putting thumbnails on. I was doing some things, and if you go back to all the way to the beginning, to my very first video, which is far down the list, you'll notice that it was not nearly as good as my videos are today. So my videos today still have room for improvement, of course, and yours will too. And that's part of the learning process. You get better and better the more content that you put out. So the more you record, the more you edit, the more you put content out, you will improve and get better. So where you are today will be vastly lower than where you are a month from now, or 2 months from now, or a year from now, and so on and so forth. So it's important to keep putting out content even if you aren't seeing the results. Add some of these tips in there and you will start seeing exponential growth. But I just kind of wanted to relate to you, let you know that I've been there as well. You're not alone. Keep putting out content, keep improving, keep learning like you are in this course right here. That's the first step, is a hunger for improvement, and you are taking that first step here today. So I kind of just wanted to relate that to you, kind of touch on a little bit of the fact that I understand where you're coming from. If you have any questions, not just on this course or YouTube related whatsoever, anything across the board with content creation, I'd love to help you out. I'm always open to questions. I do have roughly, probably when you're watching this, it'll be like 85,000 students right now. So, and don't worry, the next lecture will literally hop right directly into to all the YouTube tips. I kind of just wanted to touch on this. If you have any questions whatsoever across the board as we move through this course, feel free to either message me on Udemy, shoot me an email to Brian, that's Brian with a Y, at bgmediainnovation.com, or drop a question in the Q&A on this course. I'm always willing to help, and I love helping other aspiring entrepreneurs, especially here doing content creation. So don't be shy, ask any questions, feel free to shoot. I'm always here to help. But with that being said, we are actually going to jump into the next lecture, and I'm going to give you some of the tips, and we're going to jump straight into it so you can start learning and building your channel.